necesitas. Solo quiero que tú seas mía. Quiero hacértelo. La luna yo te bajaré. Mi corazón te lo daré. Conmigo vas a enloquecer. Yo quiero estar contigo. Oye, déjame curarte este mal de amores. Me duele verte llorar. Oye, él te trata mal, yo te traigo flores. Dame una oportunidad. Oye, él no te quiere, no sabe cuidarte. Oye, yo tengo un mundo para darte. Yo solo quiero cuidarte. Oye, mueve la cintura. Oye, que seas mía toda la vida. Solo eso quiero.
Welcome to the show for everyone, Speedy. Welcome to the show for everyone. It's the 24th day of the month of March 2025. And you're welcome to Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM live from the Spice Center here, number 19 and 21, Anongak Butcher Street, George's Quarters, Macaulay. You can miss us. If you want to find us, you can always find us here. Welcome to SPEEDy Sports this evening. My name is Ted. You know, I don't do this alone. I'm here with my striking partner,
Benjamin Kuji.
Ben. Good evening. How's the day been?
Okay.
It's not as hot as it used to be a couple of days ago.
It's hot.
It's still hot.
Still very, very hot.
Maybe I came in from somewhere close to Rwanda, so
Yeah,
the weather
so
is slightly different.
You don't understand.
Welcome, sports fans, to the show. Of course, today we are going to open the lines as early as possible for you to talk about, because it's going to be war in Uyo tomorrow. It's war, real war, like I said. The war in Abidjan as well, because the table toppers in our group will be fighting out there in Abidjan to see who goes top of that group clear. It's going to be war in Libya, because two brothers from Sudan are going to fight themselves. Rather than on home soil, they have to go away to fight so that the home people do not suffer. But Eritrea and Congo Brazzaville have not been playing the competition. Do you know why? You don't know. They are on all the fixtures in different groups. You see them, but they have not been playing. Maybe today on the show, we'll give you guys a reason why the two countries are not there. Why the FIFA and CAF put them on the qualifying calendar, and yet they are not participating in the competition. What is the reason? We'll give you on this show, because on this show we entertain, but we also try to educate. But Ben will give you a rundown of what is going to happen, what is on the tables across the different groups that even the groups that we are also involved in. Nigeria, of course, in a very dicey situation there. According to analysts, it's not time to bring out calculators. It's time that the Super Eagles must win the remaining games so that we have a chance to qualify, because the playoffs could be dirty sometimes if we allow ourselves to be drifted to the playoffs. You don't know which team you're going to meet, because every team now, including the likes of Madagascar and Benin, that have no stadium, they're playing away, yet they won us and they're ahead of us in that. So, Ben, is there any hope for Nigeria? Let's start from there.
There's still hope for Nigeria.
Okay.
There's still 5 games left.
Okay.
And Nigeria is not doing too bad.
Okay.
Although South Africa is...
Since when? Suddenly.
South Africa is actually topping the group with 10 points.
Yeah.
Nigeria is far behind with 6 points. So we still have 5 matches to go. So we are just hoping that South Africa will sleep, and I'm betting that tomorrow they are going to sleep.
That's a very, very strong prayer from Ben there. Of course, you can be a part of the program when we open the lines, but let me give you the number so that you can save it and then get ready. SPEEDy Sports is the number. You can save it. Always keep it. Don't delete it. Save it on your phone. Find space. Remove one number that has not called you for up to 2 years if your phone is full, and then save this number. That's 080-8427-5464. That's 080-8427-5464. Is an unmistakable dial. It's unique. It's only this station that uses that unique number. So if you call at any point in time in the show, we're going to speak. What is your fear? What's your fear about tomorrow's game in Uyo especially? Are you afraid of what Zimbabwe will do? The Warriors, they're here. They've been here already. We didn't give them the treatment that Libya is giving some visiting teams there. They've been doing that. We'll talk about that too. They did that to South Sudan just a few days ago, on Sunday, day before yesterday. Yesterday, actually. Yesterday, yeah. So are you afraid of what will happen? We gave Zimbabwe a very, 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 very warm reception here. So you can be a part of the program. But Ben is going to give us a rundown of the tables so that you know where each country belongs at the moment.
Okay. The African qualifiers for the World Cup. The Group A, we have Egypt, Burkina Faso, I'm calling it according to
how they stand on the table.
They stand on the table.
Yeah, sure.
Egypt, Burkina Faso, Sierra Leone, Guinea, Ethiopia, and Djibouti.
Okay, and Burkina Faso is playing a live game now. Actually, we'll see maybe their fortunes to change at the table at the end of the game.
Then there is Sudan, Congo, Sudan, Congo, Senegal, and Togo, Mauritius.
Okay.
Mauritania, and South Sudan.
Okay. So Sudan and South Sudan. Those are brothers.
They are brothers, and that match is also that's talking point.
That's tomorrow in Libya.
Yes.
Sudan have a stadium in Khartoum, but they can't use it because of the war, the restiveness. They're in Khartoum, so they have adopted Libya as a home ground, and they're hosting South Sudan, their brothers, in Libya tomorrow. Something happened when South Sudan arrived, but when Ben is done, we'll talk about that.
So in Group C, we have South Africa, Benin Republic, Rwanda, Nigeria, Lesotho, and Zimbabwe.
That's a group that concerns every Nigerian home and abroad.
In Group D, we have Cape Verde, Cameroon, Libya, Angola, Mauritius, and Eswatini.
Okay, Libya with a new coach. Of course.
In Group E, Morocco is actually topping that group.
Okay.
Followed by Niger, Tanzania, Zambia, Congo, and Eritrea.
Okay.
Eritrea is actually not
participating.
For
obvious reasons. We're going to give the reasons to you right on this show here.
In Group F, we have Gabon. Ivory Coast. We thought that Ivory Coast should easily top this group.
But Gabon went to Kenya and got a good result yesterday with the Kenyan coach, Coach Benny McCarthy from former South African international.
And Aubameyang scored 2 goals.
Yeah, 2 goals, one from the open play and one from a penalty. Yes. So Cote d'Ivoire need to win that game to go back up, because as it is now, Gabon have actually taken lead of that. So
in third position is Burundi, Kenya, Gambia, and the Seychelles.
Okay.
In Group G, we have Algeria, Mozambique, Guinea, Botswana, Uganda, and Somali.
Okay.
Group H, we have Tunisia. Tunisia is actually doing very well.
Yeah.
Namibia, Liberia, Equatorial Guinea, Malawi, Sao Tome and Principe.
Okay.
Group I, we have Ghana. They are topping the group there.
Yeah.
Madagascar, Mali, Comoros, Central African Republic, and Chad.
Okay.
Then Group H, which is the last group, Ivory Coast, Namibia, Mozambique, Burkina Faso, Madagascar, DR Congo, Cameroon, Benin, and Niger Republic. I think this group has...
That's a tough group as well.
Yes, I think they have 9 clubs in this 9 countries in this group.
Yeah, because they just jumbled all of them to just complete it here. Okay, so we're talking about the reasons why. The number to call again, let me remind you, sports listeners, if you want to be a part of this competition, we're asking you what are your fears about Super Eagles match tomorrow in Uyo. Is the presence of the fans will it help? I learned the stadium will be opened early. A lot of people will come in, and that the NFF is going to give out some jerseys,
500
pieces of jerseys to the first 500 people that come in. So they're encouraging people to come to the stadium. Sometimes the 13th man, it's not the referee, it's the fans, it's the crowd. The noise you make, it's a home game. That's an advantage that every club or every country enjoys at home. So call us, be a part of the program. Are you going to Uyo, or you are staying somewhere in Makode here to watch, or wherever you are listening to us from? Are you listening to us from Uyo? Are you watching us online from Uyo? Because you can watch us live on Facebook. Look for our Skin Radio 98.5 Speed FM Makode on Facebook, and then you connect live with us. The number to join us on the show is 080 8427 5464. That's 080 8427 5464. When you call that number, you are live onto the studio and we'll be talking to you. But Eritrea is not participating, even though they're in the group there.
Yes.
FIFA had, and the country, FIFA had excluded both the male and the female national teams of Eritrea from participating based on some kind of decision between the country and FIFA. The understanding is that Eritrean players, each time they go out of the country for a competition, a football game, both male and female, a lot of them japa. Using the Nigerian, they abscond. They don't return. That is because of the political situation in the country.
Eritrea.
Yeah, where everybody is forced to go into indefinite military service, because they have been having border wars with their neighboring countries for some time now. So most of the youth there who are in there And then the immigration is not anything friendly. So the only chance most of them can have is to get into sports and use sports as a way to get out of the country. Some arrive there, they don't even participate in the competition. As soon as they arrive, they just disappear. Over the years, so many countries, neighboring African countries, have granted asylum to so many Eritrean athletes that are there. So the country decided not to take the risk to lose more of its citizens by not allowing them to come out and participate.
I think they shouldn't even think of that. That's more political.
Yeah, it is.
If we in Nigeria we think about something like that, I think because
but I pity the athletes who are the talented young men and women who are there, like maybe footballers, basketballers, or any other sport, or even Olympics that they have missed a lot of times. I know that when it comes to running, countries within that Horn of Africa,
they are very good in
it. I'm very sure that I would have seen returns. Some are seeking that because of the nature of the administration there. The president has been there, Isaias Afwerki, that's since 1993. Has been there in power. It's there's no government, there's no constitution, there's nothing. So he rules, he decides what happens there.
Right now, I wouldn't want to mix politics with sports.
That's what is happening with them. They're missing from the competition because of the political situation at home.
And FIFA doesn't take that lightly.
Yeah.
FIFA don't take that.
The same thing that has happened to Congo Brazzaville. That's why they're missing their game.
Missing their games.
Today, I think they are supposed to play Namibia, Zambia. Yeah, they are missing because of interference of government into the affairs of Fekefoot. They're trying to be signatories to the account of that. And FIFA sends some grants to most of the FAs.
Yes, yeah.
Because South Sudan, it was FIFA that rebuilt that stadium in Juba.
Although it's not completed.
Yeah, some things are left, but they built it, upgraded it to 7,000 capacity. The only thing left, I think, is the large screen and the floodlights. But that is at least something. So FIFA has a contribution in some FAs, even though some countries will never tell you exactly how much FIFA sends in. I won't call the country anyway. 082-8427-5464 is the number. If you want to connect to us, you can call and you reach us straight. So Ben, you are looking at what might happen let's start from Cote d'Ivoire. What will happen in Abidjan, where Benny have no stadium that is approved of international standards. So they have been staying there. They have made Abidjan home.
I think I am banking on Benin to help us. I don't like to
or help themselves.
I don't like to put it that way. Okay. But it's just the truth of it. We put ourselves in this situation.
Yeah.
So we will have to rely on others to do the job for us. South Africa, Benin Republic actually beat Nigeria.
Yeah, they did.
They beat
I mean, it was a defeat. Even
if Nigeria didn't come with its squad, it's Nigeria.
Yeah, sure.
They beat Nigeria.
Yeah, that was a squad.
Yes,
well represented.
Yes, so they beat Nigeria, and they have a coach that is also experienced, Ghana Raw.
Yeah.
So he's also
experienced. He has an idea.
He's vast when it comes to African football.
Yeah.
So you can't take that away from him. So I am thinking that at the highest South Africa can get tomorrow, it's a draw. And let them go and the way we say it, let them
you
go.
You don't think Benin will better the same treatment they give the Super Eagles to South Africa, the Bafana? So
no, I don't think Benin. We over here, some of us, we the West Africans, we don't have that attributes. We don't have that characteristics.
But when it comes to West African countries, no, we have a way of fighting ourselves to show superiority, especially when it comes to Anglophone and Francophone.
Yes, but we are not known to do those North African antics.
Yeah, okay, the antics.
Antics. Course, we are not known, except when we go out, you do that to us. Yeah, when you come back, we'll definitely reciprocate. Yeah. So that is what is happening. Like South Africa, when South Africa comes, they are already in
Cote d'Ivoire. Yeah.
So I'm believing that it's going to be a very nice match.
The same thing with our opponents for tomorrow. They have been in town since Saturday. They're enjoying with you everything.
Yes, I saw them vibing to some of Nigerian music. So,
okay, that's about South Africa and Benin Republic tomorrow in Cote d'Ivoire. Will you be watching there or will you be in Uyo? Uyo is the center for tomorrow. But let's go to Libya, in Benani, there where you have the stadium. Libya has been known to cause problems. It's fresh in the minds of sports lovers what they did to the Super Eagles. They came here to play. We hosted them. We gave them a very good treatment from Port Harcourt. Escorted them to you amidst very, very good security. When we went there, they maltreated us and alleged that when they came here, we did. Now, South Sudan is not playing their games in Khartoum because of the security situation there. They could have crossed to play it in Juba, but because it's a home game to Sudan, they can't play it in South Sudan. So Sudan has adopted Libya as their home ground. And the Matters of February Stadium in Benani there, that's the place where they have the airport that is very horrible, where our plane landed. Is where Sudan has made a home that are playing all their home games in. Now, South Sudan arrived yesterday, Sunday, very early to acclimatize with the conditions and all that. The home team is supposed to bring these officials to welcome the visiting team. And
that was when the whole problem started. The whole problem started. The Sudanese didn't come to welcome the South Sudanese.
Yeah. They're brothers.
Then after some time, about 3 hours, they waited 3 hours, nobody to come. I saw the pictures of the players. They were sleeping on the floor.
Yeah.
They were so tired. And then the immigration came out and
the Libyan immigration
seized their passports before allowing them out.
So because they
didn't want them to do the same thing Nigeria did. Eventually, when Nigeria were tired, Nigeria just packed their bags and baggages and they left. So they didn't want that to happen. So they smartly confiscated.
Probably they would ask them to bring their passports because they were going to verify them to allow them in.
So at the end of the day, although everything have been resolved now. And they are back in camp and they are training. So let's see how it goes.
But that's a very funny treatment to give to players in your Sudan. Libya is getting
Libya. I think the CAF and FIFA should go look into Libya's issue, because when it's not just Libya. Yeah. Even Benin Republic, they have a issue with Libya. Qualifying for the AFCON.
Yeah.
This year's AFCON.
Okay.
Gonatro. He was actually malhandled by the securities, by the security in Libya, and the fans, they were locked. Sorry, not the fans. The players of the Benin Republic players were actually locked down, and the fans were attacking the Benin Republic players. So Libya has to be something that
I know that time they were fined, and but that was at some point CAF and FIFA play some level of.
I think they should cancel any football in Libya. Let them take it somewhere else.
But they have very wonderful pitches and venues, I think so. But anyway,
and when you are not friendly,
I don't know. Football is supposed to be, sports generally brings people together. It's supposed to be about friendship, but the treatment they're giving to visiting countries, and they don't receive it in other places. So why are they doing that? You're listening to SPEEDy Sports on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM. My name is Ted, and I'm here with
Benjamin Kuji.
Now, there's something that has been introduced because of the period of fasting in football and other sports. I don't know, but football I can't tell. It's happening in Europe. I'm not sure if it has started happening in Africa, the African group of the qualifiers. A period to break fast for Muslim athletes and officials. And a match between Turkey and was it Armenia? I can't remember which country exactly. At some point, the referee just blew the whistle, picked up the ball, and pointed to the side, and every player and some officials that were also Muslims
fasting,
came somewhere to break their fast, collected some bananas and some sweets, candies, and then ate and took some water. It took like 2 minutes, and then the game continued. I think it's something.
Yeah, I think that's a nice one.
Yeah,
that is a nice one, because most of these countries that are would I say Islamic nations, during this time it's very, very, very difficult for their players.
It's tiring.
And it's tiring.
To start with having the fast
when they are breaking the fast and they are still playing matches, they can allow them to, like a cooling break.
Yeah.
Just like a cooling break. I think it's not.
Okay, you are listening to SPEEDy Sports, Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM. My name is Ted, and I'm here with Ben. We're talking about things happening around football, fixtures for tomorrow. And of course, today 2 matches are going on, Ben. Today too we have games going on, and some of these teams is either you win. This is a match day 6 of the qualifiers. Yes. We might still have games up, like you said, but it's either you win today's game or that's the second round of games since this FIFA window open. You win today or tomorrow, or you might actually kiss a goodbye, or you are in a very terrible position. And funny enough, the Super Eagles are in that category. If they don't win in Uyo tomorrow, they don't get 3 points in Uyo tomorrow, the calculation is going to be a lot bigger than that. Tonight, Ivory Coast will play the Gambia. It's a home game. I hope, of course, 2 games there, Abidjan, and anyway, they can contain the crowd in the country. That's not a big deal there. So Ivory Coast will play the Gambia. Gabon sneaked up on that table, so Cote d'Ivoire need to also win to secure themselves on that spot, to be confident that this is not going to happen. Ethiopia and Djibouti, that game is tonight. And of course, right now, Guinea-Bissau is playing Burkina Faso. Burkina Faso also have to get something. And you were talking about the FIFA World Cup, Club World Cup. If all these things do well, one, qualifying for the World Cup, then players from here who are playing African League return to their clubs and they do well. That means the $1 billion we're talking about, Benny. You made a point here about that. The $1 billion we're talking about will definitely be shared. It will reach some of these things. We will also be a part of that.
Okay. Tomorrow matches.
Yeah.
There are some very important matches tomorrow.
To watch out for.
Group H.
Yeah.
Botswana versus Somalia.
Yeah.
Then Group D.
Yeah.
There is Angola versus Cape Verde.
Yeah.
Group C. There is Benin Republic versus South Africa.
Yeah.
Group C, also there is Nigeria versus Zimbabwe.
The Warriors.
Yes. There is also Rwanda versus Lesotho.
Mm-hmm. That's also a very important game.
Yes.
While we're keeping our eyes on the game in Uyo and the game out there, Benin Republic and South Africa, what Rwanda and Lesotho will be doing will also be of interest, because we just defeated Rwanda, but they're not far off.
I don't think Rwanda is our problem. I know, Rwanda is our problem. Because Rwanda they are still coming back to Nigeria.
What if they win Lesotho tomorrow?
It's not a problem. They are still coming to play in Nigeria.
And you're banking on the fact that
why not?
Okay.
Why not?
I trust the power of your calculation.
You see, at this point in time, whatever we are saying, we will still go back to Nigeria.
Yeah, sure. It revolves around the Eagles. That is what we're looking at. The Super Eagles.
At this point in time, Nigeria don't have any excuse to sleep.
Okay.
They don't have any excuse. Every match is a.
I guess that's why Coach Chell decided to lock down the camp.
Yes.
To create any form of distraction.
Of course.
So that they concentrate. And I think there were some clips. I don't know who got them. Some clips today. One of my friends.
The media team are also they are releasing video.
Okay, the media team. Now strictly the media team
that are releasing.
Okay, videos. Not content creators and all that.
No access to them.
That means the essence of that lockdown is achieved.
Yes.
So the players will concentrate.
So and the match that is so important to us now is just the South African match.
Yeah.
It's just a South African match
and Benin.
And
what result? Let me ask you, what result do you want in that game? To be honest,
draw.
A draw.
Let them eat draw soup.
Okay. What if Benin decide to go for chicken pepper soup?
Benin is not my problem.
Okay.
If they defeat South Africa, I'm okay.
Hello. Good evening. Hello. I think a South African person is controlling the network. Probably that's why they're not trying.
You can call back. You can call back. Please call back.
Get back to us again. Try to call our numbers again. Our studio numbers have not changed. Of course, you can always call. And each time you call, try to listen. Stay away from noise, and then we'll be able to get you clear. 080-8427-5464. That's 080-8427-5464. If you call that line, that's our studio hotline. You are definitely going to get close to us. Benny is worried about what the Bafana would do, the boys would do to the squirrels of Benny. But the squirrel is a very smart animal. The squirrels are going to surprise everybody. Okay. I'm banking on them. It's either a draw or they will beat the South Africans. Let's see. Of course, no disrespect to South Africa. South Africa are good. They play some good football. Yeah. They play some very, very good football. So I'm not downplaying that the South Africa are not good. They are good. Okay. They are good, but I just have this belief inside me. Tomorrow let's wait and see. On the show tomorrow we're going to talk about that because the games will start before we come to the studio, but we'll follow it up as it ends. Of course, Brian, to try to wrap it up, just to let you know, your friend Tiger Woods is in the news again. This time he has come out on X to state outrightly that he's dating the former daughter-in-law of the president of the United States, Donald Trump. Okay. Now it's not about marriage scandal that he was in last time with his Norwegian wife, and they had a lot of issues, settlement out of court and prenuptial agreements. She took a chunk of money from him and all that. He shook, but at least he got to himself. Now he's dating the wife of Donald Trump Jr., whom they divorced in 2018. They married for 13 years, had 5 children within 30 years. That's quite fast. But now, I think Woods in the news. Woods have a right to live his life. Okay, he have a right to move on with his life even after they divorce. Divorced. But the issue is that I don't know.
I cannot choose for him.
How does that tie into Trump? Anyway, it's just because the girl was once married to Trump's son.
That Trump issue, I don't know. That is where I don't.
They are friends anyway. Just let you know, they've been friends long before. But sports fans, it's unfortunate you're not able to get to us. But of course, keep time with us tomorrow, the same time here, 6:30 p.m. You tune on to Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM. You meet the SPEEDy Sports team here. Ben, it's time to say bye.
Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. Good night, sports fans.
As King Radio. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. As King Radio, 98.5 Speed FM. Catch us if you can.